So today I'm going to show you guys all of your major muscle groups. We're going to start with our upper body. We're going to be doing some exercises and or stretches for each muscle group. So you guys should make sure to pay attention. We're going to start with our trapezius muscle. Our trapezius muscle runs from around the bottom of our neck all the way to kind of like the back of our shoulder, and it runs all the way down our back as well. So the trap muscles are part of our back muscles, and to work it, we want to do shrugs. And how to work it, we would just go like that. So be like, oh, I don't know. We're going to do 10 of those shrugs to work our trapezius muscles. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now that was for our trapezius muscles, and we do it from shrugs. The next muscle we're going to work on are our deltoids. Our deltoids are like an entire muscle group. It is just our shoulder muscle, and there's 3 of them. There's one in the front, one on the side, and one in the back, all along our shoulder. And to work our shoulder muscles, our deltoids, we're going to do arm circles for 10 seconds. Okay? We're going to start and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So going forwards will help with the deltoid muscles in the front, and then going backwards will help with the deltoid muscles in the back. And that's why you got to do the front and the back. Okay? The next muscle group we're going to do is our pectoral group, otherwise known as our chest muscles right here. Same thing as the shoulder muscles, the chest muscles, there's 3 different parts to it: the upper, the middle, and the lower. And in order to work our chest muscles, we're just going to do some push-ups, okay? We're going to do 10 of them. Ready and go. Perfect. So that was for our pectoral group, otherwise known as our chest muscles. Now next thing we're gonna work on is our biceps brachii. Our biceps brachii are our biceps muscles. And it's called biceps because there's two different kinds of heads on your bicep. And right now I don't have any weights, so we're just gonna pretend like we have weights. And while you have weights, the whole time that you're gonna go up for your bicep curl, you wanna be flexing the whole time. Same with coming down. You're gonna be flexing the whole time coming down, okay? We're gonna do 10 of these. Ready and go. 1. We're flexing the whole time, just doing the movement. Once you reach all the way up, flex, go all the way down. You should still be flexing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now the next thing we're gonna do are our plank for our abdominal muscles. Let me get my timer up real quick, and we're gonna hold a plank for about 30 seconds. And this is for our abdominal muscles, our abs. This is where your 6-pack comes from. So we're gonna get into plank position, and we're gonna hold it for 30 seconds, okay? Ready, go. Three, 2, and 1. Perfect. So the plank exercise is perfect for your abdominal muscles or your abs. The next thing we're gonna work on is our forearm muscles. Now our forearms, there's a, like a back end to it and a front end to it. Your forearms have two different ends to it, and in order to work on them, you just squeeze things. You squeeze, it's like your grip strength. And for this one, we're just gonna practice 10 squeezes with our hands. When you squeeze, I want you to squeeze as hard as you can, okay? Ready, go. And 10. So to stretch your forearms, you would normally go like this. But remember how I told you there's two sides to your forearms? So then you can also go like this to stretch your forearms, okay? That's the forearm muscle that goes from your elbow all the way to your wrist. The next muscle we're gonna work on is our quadriceps and our hamstrings. Our quadriceps and hamstrings are part of our legs. The only difference between the two is one's in the front and one's in the back. And in order for you to remember which one's in the front and in the back, our quadriceps, they're called quadriceps because there's 4 muscle groups inside of our quad. And in order to remember that it is in the front, there's 4 in the front, okay? 4 in the front, quadriceps, and then hamstrings are in our back. And when we're doing our squats, we're working both of them. When we're going down, that's our hamstrings. Where we're going up, that's mainly our quads. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 squats. Remember to get your form nice and steady, and then go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that was our quadriceps, 4 in the front, and our hamstrings in the back. The next thing we're going to work on is our gastrocnemius. That's just a really, really big word for our calf muscles. And in order to work on them, we're just going to do some simple calf raises. We're going to do 10 of them, okay? Ready and go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. So that was for our gastrocnemius, our calf muscles. The next thing we're going to work on are the latissimus dorsi. The latissimus dorsi is a really big word for our lat muscles. Our lat muscles are basically the muscles that we use to pull up from like a bar, pull it. And it ranges from like, it goes into your armpit right here, all the way down to like across your ribs, right there. And right now I don't have a pull-up bar, so we're just gonna pretend to do pull-ups. We're just gonna do the same thing as the bicep workout, where we're gonna just flex our muscles while doing the movement. We're gonna start up here, and while we pull down, we wanna flex the whole time. You should feel it right here where you're flexing your lats, okay? Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flex it. Last one. And 10. Perfect. So that was our latissimus dorsi, which is our pull-up muscles, and they range from the armpit and down your back. The next thing we're going to work on is our triceps brachii. I'm going to grab a chair real quick, but you guys can do this on the ground as well. In order to work on our triceps brachii, we're going to do tricep dips. And our tricep is right behind our biceps on our arm, right behind, like kind of, it goes into our armpit and then up to our elbow. And it's called our triceps because there's 3 different muscles inside of it, hence the tri part. Now here we're gonna just do some dips, keep the elbows tucked, and we're gonna do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Now the next thing we're gonna work on, let's get rid of this chair, is our lower back muscles. Now if you guys remember from the other workout, we were doing reverse snow angels, and that's a really good lower back workout. So we're gonna get on our belly, and the whole thing about this is that you wanna keep your hands and feet off of the ground, but specifically to target the lower back, we're just gonna lay like this. And our goal right now is to pull our trunk up off the ground and have your chest be off the ground. That way it targets the lower back, like right here. We're gonna do 10 of them, okay? Ready and go. Perfect. Now the next muscle we're gonna work on is our gluteal group. Our gluteal group is basically our booty muscle. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it the peach muscle. So to work on our peach muscles, I'm gonna get on the ground right here, lay down, keep your arms flat on the ground right here. This is your stability. And what we're gonna do now is hip thrust. Pretend there's like a little toy like sitting right here, and you wanna throw it all the way that way. Okay? Just like this. Like that. When you go up, you wanna flex as hard as you can. That's the most important part, okay? We're gonna do 10 of these. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. So those were our peach muscles, the gluteal group. The last and final thing, oh, that's it. We did everything.